One.
What's good with it? We back.
Yeah, we're back.
In full effect.
In full effect.
I forgot my buttons. I forgot which buttons I had. We haven't touched this in like 2 weeks. I haven't touched this. This board, you see this board mad dusty.
It's dusty.
It's mad dusty right now. It's mad dusty. I haven't touched this thing in like two or 3 weeks.
We haven't been here in like 3 weeks.
I know, man. We've been, doing things.
Life.
Let me see. There it is.
Hey, there we go.
We back. Welcome inside another edition of the Untitled Sports Show. I'm Mel's on the MIC.
I'm the former radio talent known as JoJo Paul.
And we back in full effect with this sports talk program.
Absolutely.
That you come to love and maybe you hate.
Either way, we don't care.
We really don't care. Welcome inside another edition of the show. Hey, Andre, how you doing, darling? How you doing? What up, JoJo Paul? Andre is saying in the comments. She's checking in with us early. She's a Laker fan, of course. Shout out to everybody. Call in if you want to jump in on the conversation. That's the phone number, 512-522-3006. Big show today. And of course, coming off the heels of a big announcement yesterday with your boy, yours truly, Mel's on the MIC. Of course, the word is out. Streets are out. Words are out. I am getting ready to move on to another radio station here in Texas.
Yep.
Headed over to Tyler, Texas in November 1st, exactly, in about a week. So I'll be there next week. Why you got to do? Why you get? Because you're a Laker fan. Congratulations, y'all, the champions. I mean, you would think they'd be happy about that. Whatever. But we happy to be back here today. But yeah, big news yesterday announced that I'm moving on to another radio station. JoJo Paul, it's been my pleasure, my honor to continue to work with you. But we ain't finished yet.
No,
we ain't finished yet. You gonna be in the area soon. You're gonna be getting it in with us, and doing big things. So, and we gonna find a way to keep this thing going remotely. We're going to find a way to keep this thing going remotely.
Some way, somehow.
Or we'll
get that can with the long wire and we'll just talk.
It's all good, though, man. But, as we still here and we still doing our thing, man. So today's show, though.
Oh, yes.
We got a lot of shit to get on.
We got a lot of bitching to do, man. let's be frank. We got some bitching to do.
That for $1.
Let's get it off your chest. This man got a lot on his chest today.
Lord,
Look, for starters, I just came back from LA last week. This week. And JoJo was texting me. He was so angry. He was just texting me all kinds of angry shit while I'm on vacation. I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the beach with my wife. She got the cakes all out. She having a good time. And JoJo Paul is just texting me just angrily about shit that's going on in the sports world. I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on planet Earth right now. I'm looking at the sunset right now. I'm trying to keep my eyes on beautiful shit. But you was getting it in, fam. You had a lot to get off your chest.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and start with these complaints. Get it off your chest and start right now. It has to do with your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What the hell, man?
I got a paragraph.
What the hell?
I got a paragraph from JoJo Paul. He was quite upset.
Yeah.
Quite upset.
This man.
He was not happy. He was not happy.
No, I'm not.
What's wrong? Okay, you're upset because your team signed Antonio Brown.
Now, if we needed a wide receiver, I would be all in on this.
Right.
But we don't need another wide receiver.
Ain't y'all like some of y'all guys hurt though? No?
A tight end. You got Gronk and you got like 2 or 3 other guys on your roster. You have Mike Evans. You have Charles Goodwin. You have Cameron Brate. You have Gronk. You have I can't remember the other guy's name. O.J. Howard, I think.
Right.
Why do we need Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
This is an all-in effort by the Tom Brady fanboys to try to give this man one more Super Bowl.
I mean, but don't you want that though? Isn't this what y'all signed the man for? Was an all-in effort to win this whole shit?
I wasn't sold on this to begin with.
Okay. You just he's right. He's been consistent. I gotta say, even though you're a Tampa Bay Bucs fan,
I give the man his props when he plays a good game, but there's been a few weeks where Dementia Tom came in and tackling pylon Tom Brady. You figure if they wanted to waste a signing, you would have went and got some offensive line help or some secondary help, which they really need. Right. And an offensive lineman who can block, so Tom Brady is upright.
Listen, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but I don't see why this is so upsetting for you. For why you
the man is going to sit out 8 weeks. As soon as he is signed by a team, he has to sit those 8 weeks.
But if I'm not mistaken, if I read this correctly, the reason why they're signing him is because they're supposedly reducing the suspension, possibly, or something like that, or
so you're renting him for part of a season.
I mean, hell, just about every team in the league tried to do that shit last year,
right.
or wanted to last year, despite the fact all the time the tomfoolery involved. Pun intended. Let me clap it up for myself. With that good pun. Tomfoolery.
Yes.
Tomfoolery.
Even your team.
No, hold on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and say this right now, because this is a whole bunch of bullshit that you getting on the social medias right now. I got to complain my goddamn self. It has to do with the all-pro, all-world wide receiver Michael Thomas of the New Orleans Saints. The Pro Football Talk is reporting today on Twitter, and this is probably the most clickbaity headline of the year, that the Saints, are open to trading Michael Thomas for the right price. Now, to be clear on this, there's already been denounced by everybody. Sean Payton got on Twitter his damn self and said the insiders are on the outside for a reason.
That's right. We're not Bill O'Brien.
We're not fucking Bill O'Brien. What the fuck you think
give me
we
a bag of chips,
the fuck
cleats,
you think
and a laundry bag full of dirty socks, and we'll give you our number one receiver.
You got us fucked up. Who you think we is? Bill O'Brien out here? That's Bill O'Brien. That's y'all mans out there with the bullshit out here trading all pro receivers for a pack of annihilators and a 20-sack of weed. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Talk to your man.
45.
Talk to your man's about that. Nah, we ain't. There ain't nothing we do in this organization. This is why we a winning organization. No, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Trade Michael Thomas. They trying to start up some shit. Clickbait headlines. Get some traction on this Saturday. Ain't shit going on. Ain't no real sports talk going on this Saturday. So they trying to kick up some shit about Michael Thomas getting traded. That shit is untrue. That shit is false. I wish y'all stop with the bullshit. So what the man? Now I know a lot of y'all mad. I know why a lot of this is coming from, JoJo Paul. What's that? Is because of these fantasy motherfuckers, because they can't. They draft a whole bunch of them drafted Michael Thomas
and Mike Evans probably.
And they ain't playing. so they mad and they kicking up all this bullshit about all trades and shit that ain't really happening. So I ain't trying to hear that shit, fam. I'm not trying to hear that shit. So don't listen to none of that bullshit. These people trying to sell y'all out, y'all. All right. I'm trying to tell you, don't listen to none of that bullshit. Now, the shit JoJo Paul talking about, y'all can buy that. Buy a lot of that. Buy into all of that. I'm buying into, as a Saints fan, I am here for the chaos. I'm going to clap it up for y'all. I'm here for the chaos of what's going on in Tampa Bay right now.
You know the shit's going to hit the fan if they're not hoisting Lombardi.
Well, the shit going to hit the fan because y'all ain't wasting no Lombardi. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
I know that.
It's not happening. So shit gonna hit the fan. Tom Brady, Tom Brady, I told you, look, let me say this again. Y'all still got to win the division.
Which right now we are in position to do if we can maintain. Right now in the standings, who is leading the NFC South? Is it?
By what? A half a game? Because we had a bye week?
That's right.
Yeah, that's because we had a bye week. We coming. Don't worry. And we're going to see what happens tomorrow because, we're getting into the picks later. I'm going to get into the picks later.
Well, hopefully no more COVID cases are coming up because that'll affect a lot of stuff.
I know that's going to affect a lot of shit. Right. That's if we can even get
the funniest thing I heard.
What's that?
All these, the 4-letter, the mothership, all them guys are like, oh, the poor Patriots, they had COVID. Every team's had COVID.
Yeah. I mean, but it's the Patriots, and they need something to talk about. Shout out 40 Water. Who that? God bless Who That Nation and no place else. That's always been the question. Will we get? Wait, who you calling fanboys? I know you ain't talking.
4-letter guys.
Oh, okay. You're talking about ESPN. ESPN, man. I'm paying up cats no mind. See, I don't be listening to none of that shit, man.
Oh, I don't either.
I don't be listening to none of that shit, man. Because again, it comes down to common sense, and they need some shit to talk about during the week. And most of the time, they just inventing shit to go on. See, here's the difference between us and them,
and millions of viewers.
Besides that. Besides that, JoJo Paul, besides the millions of viewers and the millions and billions of dollars of ad revenue they generate.
No, that's dwindling down too.
No,
they're on that.
They got the digital shit too, though. Don't front. I get ESPN get $5 a month out of me on my credit card for the fucking ESPN Plus. So, and I hardly watch the shit because all they got on there is fuck. No, for real. All they really got on, besides the 30 for 30 library, the old boxing matches, and all that shit. Right. All they got on there is live lacrosse from fucking Wisconsin or some shit like that.
I'm like taking. Right
yeah, no, I don't know, fam. That's the only shit that they got on there. So, but the difference between us and them is we at least talk shit. We just talking shit. We tell you we talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't try to sit there and sell ourselves off like we some fucking experts. We just we just talk shit.
We would be making oodles of money if we were that.
Y'all could give us that money. I mean, give us that money. But this is, we'll do it. I'm quite sure we do better than a lot of these jokers. I know that. I know that much. Shit. I'm sorry. I went off on the tangent. I told you this was the complaint. Right. I told you see the title of the show today.
Complaint department.
You see what the title of the show is today. The complaint department. What we got in college football going on right now, man?
Because look, I know Alabama was beating the lights off of Tennessee.
They ain't nothing new.
It's like 21-3 last time I checked.
They ain't nothing new. What's this button?
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up.
28-10, Alabama over Tennessee.
I don't know why we already knew that was gonna happen. What boy do we? I gotta go through the buttons real quick. What button is this?
Papi, no.
That's a no, Papi. No. We knew that was
Notre Dame is currently beating up on Pitt. Of course, everybody beats up on Pitt. Baylor and Texas is 13-3 at the half. Texas is winning.
Interesting game.
Right Iowa State is losing at the half to Oklahoma State.
Iowa State is losing to Oklahoma State. Interesting.
And another upset alert possibility is Indiana is up 17-7 on Penn State.
Indiana,
the Hoosiers.
The
Hoosiers.
Interesting. Lots of SEC games going on tonight as well.
Minus an O, they just be hosers, man. So take off, eh?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yo, take off, eh?
Oh,
you're a bit of candle. Yo, hey, like fuck off, eh?
Stop it. College football has been interesting. You got the Big Ten kicking off this week.
And I believe the Pac-10 is also going to be kicking off shortly.
After all, they was talking all that shit about we gonna trust the science and the scientists and this, and the third. We're gonna do the scientists and all this other third.
They
trusted the goddamn television revenue. Don't listen to that bullshit. You had the ACC, the Big Ten Network, and all these other.
And the Mountain West is kicking up this weekend as well.
Look, everybody talking that shit about the scientists. We gonna follow the scientists and protect the kids. No, you gonna protect these dollars. Motherfuckers got yachts and private planes to the payments to make, and y'all sitting there telling me that y'all worried about these kids.
The Pac-12 will be in 2 weeks. November 7th will be the opening of the Pac-12.
They all trying, and here's the funny thing: they all trying to rush and get these games played. They're gonna play these truncated short seasons to so they can try to get into the playoff. So they can try to get into the playoff.
I mean, and you had players transferring out to go to schools that are playing.
So all of y'all rushing to get your season started so you can get your head beat in by probably Alabama or Clemson. I mean, so that's basically what's gonna happen. Right. That's basically what's gonna happen. I don't know what y'all rushing. Y'all should have sat out the whole season. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it real with you. If you're college football team right now, because all your teams is gonna suck. If your team ain't Clemson, Alabama, maybe Georgia, who else? Maybe Ohio State. All the rest of y'all just asking to get your ass kicked in this playoff by Alabama or Clemson, one of them two. Just like we said about the Lakers, like I'm really this much closer on the verge of not giving a fuck about college football no more, right? Because I already see Clemson, for what Alabama. It is. It's Clemson and Alabama. That's what it's gonna come down to. Right. Just like we said, it was gonna be the Lakers in the NBA. It's all just a moot point at this point.
A precursor to the inevitable.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for the big words. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna clap it up for you. Thank you. And we both don't have college degrees either. And I understood you completely. So it's just, so I don't see why they even rushing to have these seasons, man.
TV revenue.
Well, I've already proposed that the Fun Belt needs to get one of these slots. The Sun Belt has been giving us some incredible and some entertaining football this season. They've been on point with it. I say if y'all want to mix this shit up and make it a little bit more fun and interesting, get the goddamn Sun Belt, the Fun Belt involved. I love to see the Raging Cajuns. The American, I'm good on. American, I'm sorry. I just got done falling asleep watching Tulane versus UCF. And they still got that shit up there too, JoJo Paul.
Yeah.
That national championship shit.
Uh-huh.
we are talking about their standard is the undefeated season. No, come on, son. I'm sorry.
I mean, let's let them go in there and get beat down 80-something to nothing.
My bad. Shout out to my man Brandon Hamilton from KW, from the news brother. He went to UCF. I don't mean to slander his team. He get mad when I slander his team. Peace to you, my brother. But y'all crazy for that shit. Y'all crazy for that shit. All right. So, but what else we got? I mean, like I said, because it's all pointless at this point with college football. Like I said, do you think that's what's going on, or do you see anybody from any of these other conferences emerging as some sort of threat to this playoff shit?
No. No.
I'd buy that for $1.
I mean, Texas was ranked number 8 earlier in the season, and now they're off the grid completely.
What up, MOS? What up, DVCN? My man Dookie Vision on the check-in. What's good, brother? What's good with the family?
That was probably the weirdest top 25 you ever saw when it all first started, minus the Pac-12, the Big Ten. It was like schools. You thought, what?
Man,
look.
But
the Raging Cajuns at one time were in the top 12.
Look, and I was with that shit too. That's why I keep saying the goddamn Sun Belt need to get a slot. They need a slot to play on.
I think they had 2 or 3 teams ranked out of the Fun Belt.
They need to be. They had more teams than they was whipping the Big 12 ass. That's why I said they need to get the Big 12 slot.
The Big 12.
Get the Big 12 slot. Give it to the Fun Belt. We could get.
It'd be funny if they do that. Texas will jump to the Fun Belt. Watch. The Longhorns will go to the Fun Belt Conference.
Come on now. And then they still get their ass
horns.
Not
wrong.
Yeah, stop it. Stop it. They still get their ass beat. Let me see. What's good? I appreciate it most for checking in, man. And thank you, brother. Thank you for the congratulations, man. And checking in with us, brother. I appreciate it. Congratulations to you all that working hard though. That YouTube channel jumping, man. Shout out, go subscribe to that man. DVZ and Media, man. Go subscribe to that man YouTube channel. There's a lot of great content over there, man. Great product reviews, hip hop, all that good shit. And also go check out the Wild Gents podcast as well, all across your social media channels. Shout out to Crew 54. We in the Wild Gents. We in this bitch. Let's get it. I gotta get in a rapper mode from time to time. Whenever I see the family, I get in a rapper mode real quick. But some other things that we following all throughout the day. Of course, the phone number on the screen. If you want to call in and say what's up, we here. Speaking of, we was talking about college football, college sports, but also, like I said, I just came back from LA a couple of days ago, and it was the city was crazy, man. The city was going crazy because of the World Series, man. And I was out there. We
were talking a couple weeks back about Tampa being championship central. Now it looks like LA is going to try to snatch that shit up.
Well, it's been between LA and Tampa so far. Yeah. So that's what it's been looking like. But shout out to Laker fans. Y'all. You
did what was expected.
That was to be expected. But the entire time I was out there was Dodger Mania. All you heard about was Dodgers this and Dodger that. And that's exciting, man, to be in the city when they, on the cusp to win the championship, man. It's very dope to be out there and enjoy that scene out there. I was on the verge of buying a Dodger jersey on the way out. I was this close. I was this close, but I had to slap out of it. That's I had to slap out of that shit. Like, this ain't your team. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but you get caught up in the hype of that shit, and it feels good. But you're not happy with Dodger fan right now. You aren't happy with Dodger fan right now.
They cried a lot.
What? Okay.
They cried a lot.
Okay.
They complained a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying they're not good. Oh, they are good, but
I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to. Well, again, I just came from the city. I didn't hear no crying, any complaining. But maybe you may have.
No, I'm just when all the other stuff was going down. Oh,
you talking about with the Astros and shit? Come on, man. Y'all gotta let that. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all gotta let that shit go, man. Y'all in the World Series now. Y'all
they didn't make it, so be happy. Although the ratings probably would have went through the roof for that rematch.
Yeah, it would have been fighting though. I hope it would have been some fighting in that.
That would have been worth the watch.
That might have been worth the watch. But I like I say, y'all in the World Series. They're up 2-1 now.
Yeah, game 3. Game 4 is tonight.
Game 4 is tonight. Who you got? Who you think you got in this one?
The Dodgers. I think it's the Dodgers to lose.
Because we don't really follow baseball in the
Dodgers had the best record during the regular season.
Right.
They struggled a little in the postseason, but came out on top.
But
Same with Tampa. Tampa had a good record, and they struggled a little bit. But
they melt down last year too. And people was calling for Roberts to get fired.
Right.
And now y'all back at it. And y'all got the advantage right now. You got probably the best player in the game in Mookie.
Yeah, definitely.
The best player in the game.
Lights out. Even his teammates are saying, yeah, that guy's a step above us.
Cody Bellinger, of course, has been lights out throughout the series.
Cody Bellinger said that about Mookie Betts.
But he's a
step above the rest.
It's been an incredible series, man. So far for the games that I've caught. But like I said, I was out there and we had this Airbnb in Long Beach, and we were at we stayed on the top of a bar.
Yeah.
I think it was game 1 or game 2 of the World Series they were watching.
That place was kicking.
It was kicking. It was kicking. It was having a good time. It was out there having a great time. And I didn't wander off COVID. But it was out on the patio watching it out on the street, and it was a great time, man. And to be out there in that excitement. So good luck, Dodger fan. But yeah, there's no need for the bitching no more. All right. Let it go. Let it go.
Take care of business, and then
y'all just won a title with the Lakers. What more do you want?
Well, they're gonna get the World Series too, apparently.
But I'm just saying, though, what more do you want? Why are you?
Well, ain't gonna get football.
Yeah, y'all know y'all ain't getting shit in football. Y'all know that shit, right? Y'all do know that.
Yeah,
y'all ain't getting nothing in football. I don't know what's going on with y'all team. Y'all team right for time foolery. Speaking of football, more NFL complaints. Real quick before we move on. More NFL complaints. Why is Adam Gase still employed? Everybody's trying to wonder why is Adam Gase still employed in the NFL. Anybody want to answer that question? Anybody?
Because it's the Jets.
Oh, okay, it's the Jets. They ain't won a game yet, huh?
No.
Okay, why am I even talking about them?
Because they're so dysfunctional, you can't help but to not talk about them.
Pardon me. I'm sorry. It is the standard policy of this show that we do not discuss teams that have not won a game.
Adam Gase is Donald Trump of the NFL.
I am terribly, terribly, terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. We do not discuss winless teams on this show. We do not acknowledge their existence.
Oh, here's another one.
Uh-huh.
How'd you feel about Tua finally getting the start?
You know what? It's kind of fucked up. I think it's kind of fucked up that Miami, but I think
karma.
I don't know if it's karma.
Well, everyone knows the Fitzmagic cycle.
Yes, we know the Fitzmagic cycle.
They probably are sensing something. He came off a really good game, so now's a good time to bench him before he stinks it up.
I'll buy that.
Because we fell for that last year when he came out wearing Deshaun Jackson's clothes with the sunglasses. The next week he shits the bed and throws 4 picks.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that.
A lot of people gave him shit for being real about his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be a quarterback backup.
Right.
When you're a quarterback, you want to be the starter, unless you're Chris Sims and you're just, out there. What? Congratulations. The man beat the odds and had a pretty good NFL career.
Now, let me say this. Now, a lot of the teams saying that they support Fitzmagic, they're behind Fitzmagic. They love him, and they want to ride with him, and they seem to be puzzled with the decision themselves. So I think Miami may have set themselves up for disaster by making this move so soon.
If Tua gets hurt,
right,
it's going to be a really bad look.
Right, but why would you do it after a game where you completely dominated the other team with your starting quarterback to the point to where you had no choice but to put the fucking rookie in? That is a very. That's why I say this is a fucked up move and a very puzzling move.
Maybe they know something we
don't. If they do. But I am going to buy your theory that they're getting them out of here before they have to cut the check. Because we know Fitzmagic. That's why we call him Fitzmagic, because he's the scam god. He will scam the shit out your team out of about 20-30 real quick, 20-30 meals real quick.
Have that one half season where he's in
Well, he will give you a half a season. He will give you 8 games of Super Bowl level play,
and then the last 8 games,
and then you will give him $50 million
and
for 2 years.
8-8.
You get to the playoffs for the first round. Your team ain't been there in about a decade, so you go give them about 2 years, $50 million,
and you finish 6-10 both seasons.
And then you finish 6-10 both seasons. You get them out of here, and the cycle repeats itself again.
Right.
So I think they're trying to cut the cycle off at the pass, JoJo Paul, before it happens. I see what you're doing, Brian Flores. I'm gonna go ahead and clap it up for you because I see what you're doing. I see JoJo Paul has seen the vision as well. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with my brother from another mother right here and say that I see the vision, JoJo Paul.
Well, I lived through it.
Yes,
as
you
a
have.
Buccaneers fan,
Yes,
I had
you
to live
have.
through this.
Yes, you have. You have been a victim of the Fitzmagic's
I never
Ponzi
bought
scheme.
I never bought it. We can go back, and even when he was winning, I wasn't buying it. I said it was coming. It's coming.
You have fallen victim. Your fan base has fallen victim to the Fitzmagic Ponzi scheme.
As Tennessee, the Jets, the Bills, the Texans, yeah. He's almost been on every team in the AFC at least once.
Look, I'm not. Let me clap it up for Fitzmagic too, because I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating. I'm not hating that man for getting his bread. I'm not mad at it. But damn it, I think this is why Miami is doing this shit, JoJo Paul. I think this is why Miami is doing this shit.
Yes, that's exactly why. Because in about 2 weeks, yeah. In 2 weeks, the rabbit comes out the hat. And he don't know it.
No, it's not the magic. No, it's not the rabbit. Again, he done pulled the rabbit out his hat. He done got the whole team to ride with him on getting on his side. So again, so they're not going to play for Tua. They're going to play for Fitzmagic. They're going to get behind Fitzmagic. And like you said, he's not going to suck. He's going. This is. You know how this works, JoJo Paul. He plays well to get the bag.
Then when he gets the bag,
he shits the bed. This is how it works.
That's the Fitzmagic.
That is the Fitzmagic Ponzi scheme, and it's been working for well over 10 plus years in the National Football League.
Plus.
And I for one salute Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my God.
Scamming your team for millions since the early 2000s.
Yep.
Respect that man.
Right.
Respect that man.
The quality of a Harvard education.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did go to Harvard. That's right.
Harvard.
That's right. That is true. That is correct, sir. That's right. Okay, I keep forgetting that. But you got the phone number on the screen. You want to call in and holler at us. You can. We got the comments flowing in. We got checking in. He's been scamming since they've been scamming. Fitzpatrick been scamming since been scamming. And I respect that man for that. As I say, I'm not mad at the hustle. You cannot.
That man has got a lot of teams to buy the snake oil.
All right, JoJo Paul. All right, JoJo Paul. Do we have any other complaints this week besides the NFC East? I know my man DVZN don't want to talk about it, but we got to talk about the NFC East, man, because ain't nobody winless over there, so we got to discuss it at some point.
Right.
We got to discuss it at some point.
I believe the leaders of the division are still the Eagles.
That is true. And DVZN, my man, he's an Eagles fan. I'll give
Carson Wentz his props.
The
last few weeks he's manned up.
Well, yeah,
he's had to do what he couldn't do before.
Well, I've been telling everybody, though, your team gonna be trash, man. I mean, I don't buy into everything that you're seeing out there, man, because your team gonna be trash. I keep telling it. We still, your team gonna be trash. It's sad to see it happen. He said, "Fuck it, we still fly Eagles fly." I respect.
A 7-9 or a 6-10 team could win that division.
I'm gonna respect that. You gotta rep it. Lots of complaining over there on that side of the fence. We used to think that this was Dallas's division to win. Now it's not. I'm not. Nope. Nope. That's.
It's gonna be whoever can muster up 7 wins.
It's whoever can get to the 7. Whoever can get to the 7 or the 8.
There'll be some team like in the NFC West that's gonna finish 9-7 and look at the 6-10 Cowboys or 6-10 Eagles going to the playoffs. And they're not.
Somebody gonna make it. Somebody gonna have to make it. And I don't know who it's gonna be, but somebody gonna have to make it. And that means, if that's the case, that means somebody with a good record ain't gonna make it?
No.
That's the real question that we need to be asking.
9-7, 10-6 team watching a
probably
11.
Team. You could get an 11-win team that could not make it. Because what was the what's the West situation right now? Ain't that
I think every team is above 500.
Right.
Even the Cardinals.
Right. So you're looking at a potentially 10 to 11 win tean probably not getting in.
Right.
For
a
somebody
7-9 or a 6-10 team in the NFC East.
Ooh, y'all gonna be this man. Didn't it expand? Didn't it? Are we doing expanded playoffs this year? They're not expanding no playoffs.
I don't think the NFL is.
Somebody gonna be hot.
Yep.
Ooh, somebody gonna be hot. Now the question is, who's gonna be that team, Jojo Paul? Who do you think is going to be the team with the winning record that gets left out of the playoffs because we gotta let in one funky ass team from the trash NFC East?
Possibly the Rams or the Cardinals.
I
mean, I think the Niners are at 500. So
now that's the team I think who might get the screw job. In my opinion, is the
it's going to be every team in the NFC West that don't win.
It's going to be somebody from the West, and it's probably Seattle. Seattle's they're in. Russell Wilson.
You're gonna bank that. Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that for $1. So I'm buying that for $1 right now. Russell Wilson is gonna make it into the playoffs. The Cardinals look good. Will they make it though?
I don't know.
But the Niners are mass shooting right now.
Yeah, that's Purple Heart territory there.
So I don't know if they're even going to finish with a winning record at this point, to be honest. So that leaves who's the other team in that division?
You got the Niners, the Rams, Seahawks, and the Cardinals.
The Niners, and that's the Rams. So it could be between LA. It could be the Rams because they got a hella schedule coming up. They got to come see the gauntlet in a minute. So we'll see what happens with that. But I think it could be the Niners. I'm sorry. The Niners could finish with a winning record and out of the playoffs. Because everybody else, listen, in the South is either New Orleans or Tampa Bay. We got that cleared up already. You got an emerging Carolina team. But I
don't think they're gonna make it. I mean, they may get 7-8 wins.
Atlanta,
yeah. Garbage.
Y'all couldn't save Dan Quinn, huh?
Couldn't save him.
Y'all couldn't save Dan Quinn, huh?
We were really pushing to keep him.
Man, I'm gonna mourn the loss. I'm gonna go ahead and mourn the loss of Dan Quinn right now. I'm gonna go ahead and mourn the loss. We tried, Dan Quinn. We tried. We had to save hashtag Dan Quinn movement going.
Bill O'Brien.
We had to save Bill O'Brien movement. We tried to save y'all boys' employment, man, because y'all been good for all of us in the football world.
Yes,
and we appreciate
the NFC South appreciated Dan Quinn the last 2 years.
Appreciate y'all, man. We sorry we couldn't keep y'all employed, man. And now look at Atlanta won't start fucking winning.
They won one game.
One game. Who they beat?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we couldn't get the Dan Quinn movement rolling along.
That's all right. They could make Raheem Morris the head coach, or even better, Dirk Cutter.
I hope they make Dirk Cutter the head coach.
I hope so too.
They ain't gonna do it though. Raheem's gonna keep that job. I think
Raheem Morris. With Raheem is if he's learned his lesson, he'll be more of a disciplinarian this time around.
I think he also learned to stay more focused in his lane. I think we're going to see more of that
because he was a little too loose, a little too undisciplined.
You think so?
In Tampa, yes. He was trying to be their buddy, not the coach.
Now that I buy it, I will buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1.
You know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are notoriously one of the most penalized teams in the NFL with the Raiders. You know, Pirates, of course. You know,
yeah.
But
that's what it is.
Pirates.
That is it's the pirate thing.
But
boy,
no, papi, no.
But no, I mean the knock on Raheem Morris was that he wasn't disciplined enough, so that's why they went and got overlord dictator Greg Schiano, who was the exact opposite, and they ran him off too.
Oh, they ran him off with the quickness. They ran his ass up. He come up here with that hoorah bullshit from college football.
Somebody actually tried to talk Tommy Harris into going to the Buccaneers. He goes, "The coach is who?" No, I think it was I heard the talk, it was funny. And Tommy Harris was like, no, I'll stay in retirement.
Nobody who wants to go over there. Who wants to go coach? I'm getting paid millions of dollars, and you're not about to treat me like no goddamn college student. Yeah, you kiss all my black ass while I roll around in this Bentley. I'm not. You gotta look at an NFL player like that, man. You come over here.
But if Raheem's learned his lesson, I think he'll be ready this time around.
I think he's ready because it seems like the Atlanta team responded to him, and you know I'm quite sure he's more focused and keyed in on the defense, and he has been.
And he's got a good owner,
right?
You know, as far as owners go, he's faithful to his coaches. He's faithful to his coaches.
Hey, boys.
Look at what I got here. He does stick by his coaches.
I don't know. I look like Snidely Whiplash looking ass. I don't know what is.
Hey, boys.
That's what I hear when I see him walk around in the goddamn stadium. Oh, boys. Hey, boys.
Hey, boys.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
He's a good owner. This is the same owner who got penalized millions of dollars for pumping in fake crowd noise at the stadium.
Do what you gotta do.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Sell some tickets. Put a better product on the field. You want to have that stress trouble.
Oh, come on. He had Bobby Petrino's back, and then Bobby Petrino 2 weeks later shits on him and leaves.
That was classic. But you know,
cut the man a little slack.
That's the franchise in Atlanta, and we should not discuss them any further as we move on inside this edition of the Untitled Sports Show with Mel's and JoJo Paul.
Straight fucking tomfoolery.
That's the phone number if you want to call in, or you could drop a comment if you want to see a comment and see what's up to us. We here. You can drop it in the comments.
I'll drop a little bit of hockey. Let's drop a little hockey.
Okay.
Long-time NHL announcer Doc Emmerich is hanging it up. He's been on there forever.
What? He did do commentary for NBC when they brought it over, right?
Yeah.
It would correct me if I'm wrong. He always, they did try the Americanized version of hockey for television, they always brought in Doc.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, they always brought him in. Yeah. But there's good, happy retirement to Doc, man. Go enjoy your retirement, man. You done enough for the game and the sport. But that's all we got in hockey.
That's it for now.
That's it.
If you were hoping for a Winter Classic or the All-Star, that's all on hold.
They're gonna have that shit.
Probably not.
They're gonna have that shit, JoJo Paul. They're gonna have it.
They'll have it in Canada.
They're gonna have it. I can assure you, they're gonna have it.
North of the border.
They're gonna have it. You know why?
Money.
You know why? You know this TV revenue. It's too much money. They ain't got to sell no goddamn tickets. They can make millions of dollars off the commercial. They'll play that. They're gonna play that shit, JoJo Paul. If they trust me. If the Big Ten and the Pac-12 and all these other dumbass conferences all of a sudden said, the hell with science, we're going to go ahead and play football anyway.
Get our college revenue.
They are going to do this. And you see they had bubbles and all this other shit. They are going to do this shit. They're already proposing bubbles for, I think college basketball this year.
Really?
Yeah. They're proposing like
be interesting.
They're proposing like these little mini bubble tournaments for each conference or some shit like that. It's chaos, fam. That's gonna be
revenue.
That's gonna be chaos, and it's all for the TV. It's all for the TV.
Maybe the Fun Belt will make a good run on the NCAA basketball.
I'm gonna need the Fun Belt to step it on up. Come on, Fun Belt. Let's get it.
Fun Belt.
Let's get it, Fun Belt. Let's get it. You got fans over here. You got fans. I need some Fun Belt action. Give me the Raging Cajuns. What is that? The Southern Miss
Carolina.
Coastal. Give me all.
Hey,
of that.
They beat them a couple weeks back.
Give me all of that. Give me Coastal Carolina. Give me all. That's the action right there. Give me all that action right there. Give me who else they got in the Sun Belt? Who else they got in the Sun Belt? Nickel State. Ain't Nickel State in that shit? Give me all. Southeastern Louisiana, Monroe. Give me all of that shit. Give me all of that. 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 All that Fun Belt action. We ain't got no Fun Belt action going on today. I'm disappointed if we ain't got no Fun Belt action today.
Let's see what Fun Belt.
I'm gonna be sad.
Actually, try to look for Fun Belt. God, it's funny. Okay, you have Georgia State, Troy.
You actually tried to
Google
it by Fun
Belt. UL Monroe, South Alabama, Texas State.
Oh, give me some Bobcats.
Arkansas State.
Give me a whole bunch of that Bobcat action out there in San Marcos, son.
And, of course, the Raging Cajuns beat UAB.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Give me more of that Raging Cajun. Put the Raging goddamn Cajuns need to be in the playoff this year. Put them boys from Lafayette in the playoff. That's all I'm saying. Give me a whole bunch of that. Give me a whole bunch of Arkansas State versus Coastal Carolina. Give me some of that action, JoJo Paul. I need that action right there. I need Georgia Southern versus Troy. And give me. Ooh, put it. Look, line it up like cocaine in front of me. Let me snort that up. Let me snort it all up. Give me all that fun belt. Ooh, Troy. Nah, let me fuck around. I'm just fucking around. We just having fun today. Let's get into some picks, Jojo Paul. We got about 20 minutes left on the show.
We're overdue for picks because
we got 20 minutes left on the show, so we can do some NFL picks.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I still don't know what my buttons are, so pardon me as I continue to hit these buttons. What button is this?
What?
Oh, okay. That's Little John. All right, thank you, Little John. I got a lot of dust on my board, and I haven't had a chance to touch my board in a couple of weeks.
I like money.
Oh, yeah, we do
I like money.
That's why, again, what's the reason why we doing all this shit, Jojo Paul?
I like money.
Thank you.
And it's the green button, of course.
Yes, it's the green button. That's how I forget.
I like money.
I like money.
Yeah, I like money. There you go. We like money. You like money. We all like money. All right, what we got?
Lineups.
All right, let's go.
Okay, the game of the week.
All
we
right.
have the Lions and the Falcons.
Ooh,
All the meh.
Give me a
No, papi,
No,
no.
papi,
man.
no.
Give me a
No, papi,
no, papi.
No, papi.
No.
The meh.
Ooh,
Game of the
that's
week.
got it.
No, papi,
Oh.
no.
Oh, that's-
So, do you think the Falcons will make it 2 weeks in a row?
no.
They're playing in Atlanta, so there's a half a chance they could pull it off.
Well, it depends. Well, let's see here. We're talking about a Detroit team that's desperately trying to get their head coach fired. So we get I don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen here.
See, the thing is, the Falcons now have to decide: do they want to throw into the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes or not?
I don't think it's besides that point.
Do you tank or do you try to salvage something?
That's a good question. Do you lose?
You're 1-5.
Because
What do
here's
you
the
do?
thing. No matter what, whoever loses wins on either side of this fucking game. All right?
Well, no. I think Detroit's got 2 wins on the season, and so they.
Whoever loses this game, whoever wins this game, you're losing in some way, shape. So either way, shape, or form.
You win and you lose at the same time.
You might as well tie this shit. I mean, you might as well go ahead and tie. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think Atlanta's going to come out motivated because they've been trying to prove that they could be a better team and beat up with Dan Quinn gone. So I think that they have some extra motivation, but off of pure spite and hatefulness, I'm going to say that Atlanta's going to win this game.
Okay.
And Detroit will probably then try to fire Matt Patricia. Or the Matt Patricia train gets extended. But ladies and gentlemen, I will not watch this game. Don't watch
No,
it.
You're not going to watch that game.
Don't watch that game. Don't even bother. If you got NFL Sunday ticket, go do something else with your Sunday. Go do something else with your Sunday. What we got next, Jojo Paul? We got the mic falling down. Okay.
Browns and Bengals, part 2.
Browns and Bengals, part 2.
The interesting thing is they're only giving the Browns on the road 3 points.
Yeah, because again, the Bengals have been losing by a hairpin.
The Bengals are being competitive.
They're being competitive. All right.
They're a trash team, but they're going down with a fight.
I wouldn't say they trash. Again, they've been competitive. They just been stepping in on their own tails and fucking their own shit up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I said this was gonna be the series, but I think it's gonna be just like Buccaneers Saints. They're gonna split that series.
You think so?
And I think this is gonna be the same thing.
You're gonna go with the Bengals?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals and Joe Burrow. Give me the money. Give me the money. I like that. What you got? Who you got on that one?
I don't know. I might go with the Browns because the defense is better.
I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy your argument on that
You
one.
still got the Brown defense, which is still good. You know they got beat down by Pittsburgh last week.
It's Pittsburgh.
Speaking of Pittsburgh, this is a must-see game at noon.
Okay.
That is the Steelers and the Titans.
And this must-see game.
That's a must-see game. That'll probably be the televised game.
I'm gonna go ahead and clap it up for that one. That sounds good. Tough matchup, man.
Yeah.
Tough matchup, man.
Who do you pick?
Because don't nobody want to tackle Derrick Henry, man. Don't nobody want to tackle that grown-ass man, man. Don't nobody want to tackle that man.
He got stiff arm for days.
Now, what is now? If I think I heard this somewhere correctly, that the Steelers are prone to getting beaten down in the run game. I don't know if this is true or not.
Well, they have had a rash of injuries in that position.
So and listen, Derrick Henry then ran for 200 last week. He ran for 200. 200.
Right. Made it look easy.
A quick 200. I didn't watch the game, but when I turned in and it said Derrick Henry just crossed over 200 yards again.
That's like 1970s era smash mouth
Man,
football. Earl Campbell's type stuff.
That's what seems to be working for Tennessee. Even though we have a standing policy that this is one of the teams you do not trust, ladies and gentlemen, the stock is rising on the Tennessee Titans.
So you're gonna go with the Tennessee Titans.
The stock is rising.
I'll buy it for $1.
You'll buy that for $1?
I'll buy it this week.
I'll buy it for $1 too. I like money.
I like money.
I like money.
Unfortunately, the next game is a Fox game, which is going to get trumped by another Fox game at noon.
Okay.
But you have the Panthers at New Orleans.
It's the return of Teddy Two Gloves.
Yep.
Versus the Saints.
Yep.
Saints may have some fans in the stadium, which ain't gonna affect nothing. Damn it. This is gonna be a tough one.
I think the Saints are going to win it.
Well, you also got Drew Brees who won't have his two top receivers in Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. You got a Saints defense that's been prone to some bullshit over these last couple of weeks once again. But I do see the Saints maintaining the win on this particular instance. Because I think they know how to stop Teddy. I think they have enough to stop the team there.
Yes,
and
they know Teddy enough.
And I think the Saints have, at least with Alvin Kamara, I expect a heavy dose of Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, and maybe Jared Cook. Maybe. Huh? If he drops two passes, it's over. It's a wrap. They're not throwing it. If you know Saints football, you know this. Drew Brees throws you more than 2 direct passes, and you can't catch neither one of those motherfuckers. He's done with you for the entire game. You just blocking. You just block. You just go ahead and block for the rest of the fucking game, or go sit your ass down on the bench. But you probably ain't gonna sit on the bench. You're gonna get out there and go line up and go do some work. So I'm gonna give the edge to the Saints.
Okay.
All right.
I
don't know, fella. I'm gonna keep it 100 to the Paul. I don't like it though. Who you got?
I'll go with the Saints.
All right.
They're playing in New Orleans. So
I'd buy that.
The next game is the Bills against the Jets.
Bills.
I'd buy that. I like money.
And unfortunately, the game that you won't see on Fox because of this game will be the Cowboys and the Washington football team.
Oh my God, that's another dumpster fire. I don't know what you mean. That was another dumpster fire. That's another.
No, Papi, no.
Nah, I don't buy that for $1. We know, Papi, know that. Y'all both this game.
Who would you pick to win this game? I mean, wow, 2-4 and 1-5. Ooh, yeah.
Sounds gross.
Sounds like a 13-10 field goal fest.
That sounds gross. This entire game.
Oh no,
both.
The Cowboys have no defense, so
this game sounds absolutely dose.
They're actually favoring the Redskins.
This is just gross.
They're playing in Washington. They're favoring the Skins by
another dumpster fire, like DVC and media is saying right now. Another.
Is Dak Prescott playing
dumpster
or is he out?
Stop it. You know Dak Prescott ain't playing. Stop it, Jojo Paul. You're being facetious.
Lordy, so we got the corpse of Andy Dalton.
You're going to get this Andy Dalton work. Oh, my gosh. I don't even know. Listen.
Ezekiel can't hold on to the football, so you know.
Listen. I will say this, though. The Redskins' defense is better. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let me.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me say that. Let me go ahead and shut the fuck up with myself on that one.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.
The Washington football team.
But DVZN say, why are we acknowledging a team with no name, Jojo Paul?
Because they're going to win this game. That's why. You're going to have to call them something. They're going to call them the winners.
I agree. But I'm going to call them the
Win
winners
one
too.
for Riverboat Ron.
Please forgive me for the use of the term, the slurs.
The slurs.
I am terribly sorry for doing that. I am terribly
another
sorry.
Game that's going to look like, that's also on Fox? Wow, you got the Packers and the Texans also on Fox.
The Packers and the Texans. Packers. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Packers. I'm going to go ahead with the Packers. I buy that for $1.
That's going to be interesting. You got both Texas teams playing at noon and both on Fox. Interesting. Either way, you're not getting a Saints game.
You know what? Buddy. That's awesome, though. I think I'm gonna go vote during that time. The lines ain't gonna be long. I think I'm gonna go vote during that time. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna go get my early vote done when those games kick off at noon.
If the CBS game airs nationally, you'll get Titans.
We're getting them local. We're getting whatever. We're getting the Houston and Dallas game.
There's no CBS. They're both on Fox. That's what I was saying.
Oh, they're both on Fox.
Packers is on Fox, and the Cowboys Washington is on Fox. I'm like, wow.
Earlier, both of them at noon. Oh shit.
So we might get the Titan Steeler game.
I'm going vote. I'm still going vote tomorrow. Okay. I'm going vote tomorrow.
Or knowing these idiots, they'll give us the Bengals and Browns.
Yeah, I'm going to vote tomorrow. I ain't worried about nothing.
Here we go.
Tomorrow.
Here's another interesting game. The Buccaneers will be in Vegas to take on the Raiders.
Now this is the JoJo Paul special right here. So let me go hit that button right there.
Hey, boys.
Hey, that's the JoJo Paul special right there. That is JoJo. That is a JoJo Paul special. You got your Gruden, your former coach who brought y'all a ring.
No. He
with the goat
rented.
He
rented Dungy's team.
Let's get this right, Paul. This is Dungy's team now. All right, but okay.
To me, this is a trap game for the Bucs.
A trap game.
I'm calling it a trap game.
A trap game.
A trap game.
How is it a trap? What? It's too early in the season for so-called proverbial trap games, JoJo Paul. It's too early. They're
favored, but I think they're going to lose.
You say who has a favorite? Vegas has them favored. They have Vegas favored or Tampa favored? The Bucs are favored.
Not by a lot, but the Bucs are still favorites on the road.
A trap game? This is too early for trap games. Put some on JoJo Paul. DV saying say put some respect on Tony Dungy.
Yeah, put some respect on Tony Dungy.
I respect Tony Dungy. I ain't slandering Tony Dungy. I ain't slandering Tony Dungy. I'm just saying though, but this is JoJo Paul's account. He's a Buccaneers fan. That's his team.
Well, I'm on the fringe right now.
Nah, that's your team. Ride with your team. That's your man's, and you're going against your former man's. Who you got in this one? You come on now, keep it 100. What do you see? Because I'm gonna give you my unbiased analysis on this. I need your unbiased analysis as well, sir.
I think the Raiders are gonna pull it out.
I
think the Raiders are gonna pull it out.
Oh, come on, JoJo Paul. Give me your reasons why. Give me your reasons why you were going against this. I'm gonna go ahead and put a what on that one.
What?
I'm gonna put a what on that.
I don't know, just a gut instinct.
What is your instinct? Come on, man. Give me something. Give me an explanation. Give me something. Give me some analysis behind it.
Tom Brady is going to show up this week?
Which Tom Brady?
Is it going to be GOAT Tom Brady or Dementia Tom Brady?
Now you know that.
Or tackling pylon dummy Tom Brady.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did the Raiders beat the Patriots last year with Tom Brady on their team? We got to go look that up.
We got to look that up
because I think Dungy. Now, see, y'all got me calling this man Dungy. Now, see, let me take most off the screen, man. I got me calling this man Tony Dungy out here. Got this man calling. Look, now Tony Dungy all in the brain. Now I got to put some respect on Tony Dungy's name out here. I'm gonna put some respect on Tony Dungy's name, but let me move on. Gruden might have Brady's number and how to stop him. You don't feel me, JoJo Paul.
No. I'm listening.
So, but you also got a very massively improved. Look, Patrick Queen was probably one of the best signings y'all had because he's a fucking beast out of LSU. That boy been out there terrorizing.
Yes.
The defense has been on point.
Yes. But the defense is on the field a long time.
Yes.
The best defense is on the field for a long time.
Yes. Which could be a problem, especially for Brady, especially for
Vegas is very tough to beat at home.
And they got a great tight end. They got a great tight end on that. I will buy that for $1, JoJo Paul, only because also I need y'all to lose so we can catch up in the standings. I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Because they also beat us. They also beat us earlier in this year when we went out there to Vegas. I don't know who can y'all get to stop that tight end and that quick pass game from Carr. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Raiders.
All right. I'm sure it'll be a penalty-filled game as well.
Kathy says, "Bring out the Chucky dolls and whip Crybaby's butt." I'm gonna clap it up for Kathy.
I like that. I'm a Bucs fan, but I like that. I like that a lot.
Let me go ahead and
the problem I have with Brady is he has a number one receiver and does not utilize him.
Well, you got a number two now.
No. There's going to be a log jam at that position, and one of them is going to be very unhappy. It's going to be Mike Evans. Mike Evans is going to be the odd man out.
Oh boy, I don't know. But why y'all got Antonio Brown now? So y'all got AB.
No, we don't have him now. He's got a city game.
I ain't getting in.
All right, next. This is a good game, despite the record. It's the Chiefs on the road against the Broncos.
The Chiefs versus the Broncos.
Those are always good games. They always are.
Chiefs.
Yeah, but it'll be a good game. I think the Broncos are going to give them a good fight.
Chiefs. I
But,
ain't
yeah, the
gonna.
Chiefs.
I'd buy that.
I'm
for a
Chiefs.
dollar.
Don't even.
I like money.
If you like money, go with the Chiefs. All right, let's move on.
They better cover the spread.
What's the spread?
7.5.
They gonna cover that shit.
Cover it?
They
Okay.
gonna cover that shit. They gonna.
This is
cover
going to be an interesting game as well. You got
Alright.
the 49ers traveling to New England to take on the Patriots.
Two banged up teams.
Mhm.
Two teams still trying to
Cam
find
Newton
out.
is
the
back.
identity.
You know he played like crap last week.
Cam Newton is back.
Wow, that is tight.
That is gonna be a tight match.
It is. I mean, even the thing here, it's like super tight. I think the line isn't very long either. I think it's close. They're giving New England 2.5 because they're playing in Foxborough.
What you got on this one, Jojo Paul? I'm gonna listen to your analysis and I will make my decision on this call right here. I will listen to your analysis and your take on this one.
It's gonna be the healthier team wins, and that's the Patriots.
The Patriots are the healthier team, and
they got embarrassed last week. Belichick ain't gonna let that go 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I expect you're gonna see a game full of running.
Yeah, this is gonna be a whole lot of running game, whole lot of run game. I don't know about any air assaults.
Maybe from the Niners, but not the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Patriots on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that for $1, Jojo Paul.
I'd buy that.
I'm gonna buy that for $1 for the Patriots.
Another dumpster fire game.
Who you got? You got
LA.
Patriots, right?
I'm taking Patriots.
Okay, you got Patriots. All right.
The next dumpster fire game is the Jaguars traveling out to LA to take on the Chargers. Yeah, another dumpster fire game.
Jags versus Chargers.
These are two more teams that are possibly in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes.
Not really. Not the Chargers. Not the Chargers.
Jaguars.
I'm about to say, but not the Chargers though. That Justin Herbert kid is good. So
Fortunately, the rest of the team is not.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the edge to the Chargers on that though, because
the Chargers are favored at home.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the edge to the Chargers.
Actually, no, because they're home. There's more road fans than home fans, but
Despite the fact that y'all
they're a
sabotage,
team without a home.
y'all sabotage young Tyrod career with that shit. If I'm Tyrod Taylor, y'all better get him. Y'all better give that boy at least half ownership of that goddamn team.
I don't buy Minshew Mania either.
Yeah, don't buy him. Come on now. You don't buy into anything from anybody that looks like Uncle Rico from goddamn Napoleon Dynamite, Jojo Paul.
Hey, he could throw the ball over the mountain. Fling it like that steak sidearm. All right. The Sunday night game was originally supposed to be Buccaneers Raiders, but this is a good game.
Y'all got flex. Now hold on. Before we move on with that, why the fuck they flex y'all up? Like, why would they take that off of prime time and put on what? What they putting on instead?
Seahawks Cardinals.
Shit. Okay, I see why y'all got flexed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Nice work. Good call, NFL. Good call. My bad. Good call. But good call.
Buy that for a dollar.
Good call. Oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one too.
It's gonna be even the line's tight.
Yeah.
3.5 for Seattle.
I think this could be the game Seattle loses.
You think so?
I think this could be the game Seattle loses. I think this is the one they could lose because you're pretty much playing. I mean, you're pretty much playing the same type of player, quarterback.
Right.
But I think you got a better receiver core over there in the Cardinals than you do.
See, the Seahawks would have signed AB. That would have been.
Yeah, that's what you was hoping they would do.
That would have been a smart move.
But he wanted to come over there to Tampa Land, to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
Tampon Bay.
Tampa Bay. I'm going to go to Tampa Bay.
I will get Tampon Tom.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up on the Cardinals, man. I normally wouldn't take this one, but I'm gonna go with the Cardinals on this one. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I think I'm gonna get this one right on this one. I think the Cardinals might be able to pull through.
Pick Seattle and then they'll lose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I say
when
that's
I pick the Cardinals, they always crap on me.
Yeah, that too.
I'll go against the Grand. I'll take the Seahawks.
All right, do the Paul C buying the Seahawks.
Next time you hear grown folks talking,
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I
Yeah.
don't know why they not move the Monday night game.
What's the Monday night game?
Bears and Rams.
Yeah, they can go ahead and move that to the dumpster fire because I don't want to see that.
5-1, 4-2 teams. But I mean, it's a good game to find out which one's real.
That will be to find out which one is real. Bears versus Rams.
Bears are 5-1.
The Bears are 5-1.
The Rams are 4-2. This is one of the teams we're talking about could be shafted by the winner of the NFC East.
Well, put it like this: if the Rams do win, then that is the game that's going to be the game that they probably point to say this is the point where we're supposed to be at the top.
About even the Bears could get shafted.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one.
Get it with the Rams. Well, the Rams are playing at home.
I'm gonna go with the Rams then.
Okay. Okay.
Just to be on the safe side. I don't know why, but I'm going with it just to be on the safe side. But
I agree with you. I'll go with you on that.
You gonna go with me on that one?
I'll go with the Rams.
Well, it's time for us to go on out of here, JoJo Paul, because it's 1 hour and we've done. We didn't complain, all
that complaining and bitching.
That was the whole point of the show today. It was to complain and bitch and complain and moan and bitch and complain.
The only thing missing was our Karen wigs. We go speak to the manager.
No, papi, no.
It's time for us to get the hell up out of here, though. We appreciate y'all for checking in. Oh, man. Y'all boys is crazy, man. But you know what you need to do right now? Subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Google Play, Apple, and everywhere else you listen to podcasts. Also, you can subscribe on the YouTube channel right there, Hotbox254. Follow me at Mel's on the MIC. Once again, thank you to everybody for the well wishes and congratulations on the promotion as I get ready to move on to Tyler. So there probably won't be no show next week because I will be we might be able to do a show on Saturday.
We'll see.
We'll be able to do a show on Saturday.
I'm on call next weekend.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's a hit and miss thing.
Well, you keep me posting on that, my brother. We'll let you know if we do a show next week. But once again, thank you to everybody. Once again, thank you to Town Square Media. Thank you to everybody over there. And I'm looking forward to joining the East Texas clique over there and getting things done. But this man's coming too. We're going to find a way for this man to come join the fam. We're going to find a way. We're going to get this man involved. Whether it be this podcast or not or something else. They do got an East Texas Sports Network over there.
What?
They might need this good podcast on their, jump off over there. If y'all willing to cut the check, Town Square, holla back, cut the check. All right, time for us to get the hell up out of here, though. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at Mel's of the MIC. And you can follow JoJo Paul.
Nowhere.
Because he doesn't do social media.
Yeah, I'm a hermit. I live in a cardboard box. I got antenna. And when I go home, I put on my tinfoil hat.
I like money.
Get off my lawn.
I like money.
Hey, boys.
All right. He doesn't do social media. That man is not a hermit. He doesn't live in a goddamn tent on the side of the road in a van down by the river.
It's a dumpster.
He doesn't live. Stop it. All right. It's time for us to get up out of here, though. We'll see you guys next week and next time on the Untitled Sports Show with Mel's and JoJo Paul, y'all. Peace. We'll see y'all next time. 100.